For the 250th anniversary of the United States, Virginia has released the Virginia 250 Passport Book to track your visits to over 70 historical sites in the state. Today, we are visiting Bacon's Castle in Surrey. This is the oldest documented brick dwelling in North America. It was built in 1665 by Arthur Allen, a successful merchant and justice of the peace. The house is a rare example of high Jacobean architecture, with triple-stacked chimneys and cruciform shape. It was a bold statement of wealth and stability in the early colony. However, the house earned its famous name just 11 years after it was built. In 1675, the colony erupted as Nathaniel Bacon led a group of frontier settlers and indentured servants against the colonial government of Jamestown. Bacon himself fled to Gloucester, while his father seized the brick house, fortified it, and used it as a stronghold. Because the rebels occupied it like a castle, the name stuck, even though the rebellion itself failed after Bacon died of dysentery. The rebels would hold the house for 3.5 months before being driven out, and those captured would be tried for treason. The house would be returned to the Allen family, who owned it until 1844, when it was sold to the Hankins family, who would sell it to William Allen Warren, who would pass it down to his son Charles. Charles and his wife passed away without any children, putting the property at risk for going to auction. The estate contacted Preservation Virginia to acquire the property to save it from development. Today, Preservation Virginia doesn't just maintain the bricks and mortar. Working with partners like the Garden Club of Virginia, they've restored a stunning 17th century English garden, several outbuildings, including an 1830 slave dwelling, an 1820 smokehouse, and a barn dating back to 1700, and the house itself. Visitors are invited to take a guided tour of the house, explore the outbuildings, and walk through the museum that tells the archaeological history of the site, from the Native Americans of the area to the African Americans who worked on the plantation. There's even a timeline of Nathan's Rebellion.